Good morning, good morning. How is everyone? Just getting myself organized. Please give me just a second. I've got to get our, what's going on here? Zoom is having a challenge for me at the moment, so bear with me. Let me get Zoom up. I'm hoping that I can bring that one over to here, and I can see this one. So shrink this one down, and here we go. So good morning, everyone. It's beautiful to be here. Thank you for being here. There is a bit of background noise. My daughter is getting ready for her support worker going out into the community. So if you can hear someone yabbering in the background, it's my beautiful girl. And there she is. So she is my inspiration, I guess. Yes, she's the one that keeps me honest, keeps me going. Yeah, she's definitely a person that I advocate for. Absolutely. I'm just trying to get our Canva up, and here we go. I apologize for that. That should be there, but it's not presenting itself. So just let me know in the chat, if you don't mind, whether or not you can see this, because I've got a screen here, a screen here, and a screen here. So I'm going from all different ways, and at the moment I am sharing to the group Creating Abundance with Style. So I'll just check that it is coming through, and it is coming through. And my lovely lady is having a meltdown, and this is life that we know it. This is what she does. So let me find my page again now. Sorry, she's put me right off my call. So bear with me. I know that yeah, I can come back and find it. Now, where is it? Stop the share. Let me find it. Oh, I don't know what's going on with Google. There we go. So as you can see, I take lots of screenshots. Thanks, Annika. Okay, so welcome and good morning to our webinar. So not every morning you get this type of introduction, but this morning was one of those mornings where Miss is, her bag's broken, and she has this amazing glitter bag that I got from one of those, I think it's Squiggles, and it was an arm and a leg. It costs, you know, so much, but it's all sparkles, purple sparkles. She absolutely loves it, but the zipper's broken. So now she's like, where has it gone? Why can't I see it? You know, I want it. So let me see if I can see the Zoom. I'll stop the share. Wow, it's playing games this morning, guys. It is definitely playing games. Now I'll wait, because there is a delay. I'll wait and see if this is coming up for you, because I can't see anything. And then I'll wait and see if this is coming up for you. There we go. We've got a bit of a delay. I'll turn that one off, and let me know in the chat, Reg, beautiful VA, if this is coming up, if you can see this screen. Let me know. And she's still calling out, isn't she? So we are going to record this to the cloud, and then we are going to start. So these are days when everything that can go wrong does go wrong, but in saying that, it's a good challenge, you know, for that perfectionism, for that that, I guess, that feeling that you can control everything. You cannot control everything. It's out of your control. You just have to smile and go with it, and be okay with it. And now I've received an email that I've been waiting on. So it's like, oh my goodness, the universe does it. Thank you, Reg. Now I've got the live up on my telephone, on my phone, not my telephone, but my mobile. So I can see from my mobile that it's screening okay. I can see my little photo in there. And we are going to start this webinar. So if you would like to join these webinars once a month, they will be in a Zoom chat. Jump on in, register for our next one, which will be in 4 weeks' time in March. And what we'll do is we'll open the webinar up for you to ask questions about color, about style, about chakras, emotions, feelings, any of that type of question that you may have when it comes to clothing, your mindset, or you know, the emotions that are connected to our amazing bodies. So anyone that would like to join me in that webinar, yes, please register. We will get a link ready for you quite soon. And yeah, just join us on the day. It'll be every Thursday at this time, once a month. So only once a month. But yeah, if you have any questions, it's a great time to join us and ask those questions. So when we talk about what we wear and how we feel, you know, there's lots going on for us when we look at that, and we look at how color has an influence on that. So color has this amazing connection to energy. Energetically, we are all energy. Money's energy, we are energy. You know, life in generally, the source of life is energy. So when we're connected to that, then we have that flow, that chi, you know, that ki. So understanding that when we're coming, when we're dressing, when we think of our fine bodies, when we think about, you know, all aspects of ourself, it's really, I guess, important to be true and connected. So your truth is that you are connected. What's going on inside is what you're reflecting outside. So it's all in alignment and flow. And that's how color can connect you to your true intuitive self. It's a powerful energy, color, and it can raise you and it can lower your energy. Now, we don't always want to be in that state of bliss, but it is nice to have, you know, that energy and that feeling that you can do your day energetically and with alignment to who you are. And, you know, when we go against that alignment or that flow of who we are, that's when we have this energetic butting of heads, if you like. So we have that energy that just doesn't flow. It kind of butts, and that's when you find that you will look at yourself energetically, and you will feel, you know, that you've shrunk. So you have the shoulders, you know, the shoulders that are, you know, shrinking inwards. Your expression when you're talking is very guarded. So there's lots of connections to our emotions and feelings and thoughts with what we wear, how we project what we wear on the outside, and how we're feeling on the inside. Now, we're not going to uncover everything. You know, we just don't. there are things that are private, and that's okay too. We have that. That's fine. So did you know most women only wear 20 to 30% of their clothes? It's gobsmacking. When you think of the clothes that are in women's wardrobes that are not being worn, not being utilized, it blows my mind. It literally blows my mind, because so many women intuitively have these amazing clothes. They have these amazing clothes that they've been drawn to intuitively, yet they don't wear them. And when I chat to women, very, very often that is my first question: why don't you wear that? I hear myself saying it time and time again. Why don't you wear that? Have you thought of it this way? Have you thought of it that way? I can think of just recently saying that to a lady that I did a wardrobe edit, and via Zoom, so we weren't face to face, but I remember seeing this one particular outfit, and she said, I don't know, there's just something about it that's not quite right. So we tried it on. We did a fit via Zoom, and the thing that just didn't work for her was not the color, not the style, it was the length. And a simple thing like the length can make the difference between you wearing that garment and you not wearing that garment. A sleeve, you know, a little frill, all of these little things can tweak your wardrobe and just give you many, many more opportunities to wear what you have. Now, in saying this, when you're looking at your wardrobe, what is the messaging? What is that message coming back to you on a daily basis? Why do you think women say to me often, I don't have anything to wear, or I really don't have a lot in my wardrobe? It's because they don't see the big picture. And I guess like anything we do, anything you do, when you talk about overwhelm and mindset, clothes are the same, exactly the same. Every day we're becoming overwhelmed because we're not utilizing everything we see. We've got this little pigeonhole of notions that we're going to use, but in actual fact we're only using this bit, not all of it. So understanding how to do that is what I teach women. I teach women to utilize everything. And then when we start breaking it down, there's clothes that have got an emotional attachment to it. Maybe that was when they were 10 kilos lighter. There could be clothes in there that they wore to a son's wedding. There's many reasons why we keep clothes. But the thing is, if you wore that outfit to your son's wedding, why not wear it now every day? You know, that's my question when I'm talking to women, is why not wear it every day? There's an opportunity there for you to feel amazing in what your choices are when it comes to dressing yourself and reflecting that outwards, you know, that personality, that persona, that person that's going on in the inside. You've got that in your wardrobe, but you're not utilizing it. So utilize that beautiful intuitive self that you have by working the whole wardrobe and coaching women around how to utilize every garment in their wardrobe is the key. It's my strategy. I've been using it for close to 2 years now, and it works. It absolutely works. Women feel that they've got more choice. They intuitively are drawn to particular colors, And you will see more about colours and how energetically colours raise our energy. So shifting that energy that's that's attaching itself to our clothes. So how do we do that? Remember when I was saying about pigeonholing, you know, just a certain amount of clothing. Well, when we pigeonhole just those key pieces, we wear them for the week and then we wash them, right? The thing is, all of those other clothes are actually just getting stagnant. Their energy is blocked. There's no energy moving through all of those clothes that are just sitting in the wardrobe. So there could be perfectly good clothes there that have still got labels on that you can be utilizing in your day to day, but in fact you're not using, you're not wearing, you're not opening up that abundance. Now abundance follows us, we're attracted to, abundance follows us everywhere in life, right? Every aspect of our lives, abundance attaches its energy to us and affects us outwardly, right? Same too with our clothing. Our clothing, if we've got that stagnant, blocked energy in our wardrobes, we're messaging to ourselves on a daily basis that is blocked, that is energy that's just sitting there. So opening that energy and utilizing all of the energy in your wardrobe, shifting how you see the clothing in your wardrobe so that you utilize and have a choice each week, depending on how you're feeling. As I said to you before, we're not always going to be in bliss, right? Bliss is a place that is too hard to stay. You know, we have to come down. That's just the nature of energy and flow. So, you know, we've got to pause, we've got to take time to reset and renew our energy, etc. But understanding this is key to moving forward in our lives, so that the messaging that we're looking at each day in our clothing, in our wardrobe, is saying to us, there's options. There's life options. We can clear, we can move, we can, get that abundance flowing. There's that opportunity for our clothes, for us. There's an opportunity. So the message that you are reflecting back when you look at your wardrobe, and it's all things that you can choose, is that you have the choice, you have the opportunity to move forward in abundance. So as I was saying, color and energy and our emotions, our feelings are all connected, we have our amazing chakras, our energetic chakras, which flow through our body and elevate or lower and ground us. So understanding color and how it affects our emotions is something that I love working through with women, and looking at what they wear and what chakras are energetically unblocked, and possibly the chakras that need a little of work, energy around, energy clearing around. So via movement, physical fitness, via meditation, and just general awareness. Sometimes it's simply awareness and introducing a color into your wardrobe that may help you shift that awareness. Just looked at my messages from my beautiful VA. So chakra energy. Now, I love the chakra energy, and I meditate with chakra energy with my clients. And our chakra energy is that energy that runs in different points on our spinal column. And these chakras are responsible for shifting the life energy through and around our bodies. So we're all energetic fields, right? And the chakras have colors, or key colors. And what I find is that the key colors in our wardrobes are directly linked to the chakras. And I find that if someone has blocked energy or is feeling a particular way, there will be certain colors that are missing in their lives. So if we think of purples, you know, many women have all of these colors in their wardrobes in some form. You know, they might have a pattern that's got a bit of yellow, a bit of orange, and a bit of red. You know, they might have blues and dark blues and purples. It doesn't have to be just a primary purple or a primary green, right? It's the patterning and the colors that you have in your wardrobe. When we look at wardrobes, we can generally start to see the layout of a wardrobe. We will see that there's 3 dominant colors. There's 3 very, very true colors to that person. Intuitively, you are drawn to color. You do not realize that that's what you're doing, but you actually just intuitively drawn to the color. Some of us are drawn to many colors, rainbow colors, but the majority, there's 3 key colors. And I must admit, mine are the pinks, the golds, and I do have a fair bit of green in my wardrobe. I have a smattering of orange and a smattering of yellow and a smattering of blue, and a little bit of purple. But the majority of my main colors are those pinks, those greens, and those whites, purples. So how does that affect us? How does that affect our energy, right? So how does color affect our energy? So I'm not going to talk these through, but during my workshop, which I have on the 17th of this month, we will go through this in detail. Like, we really talk about the balance and imbalance in chakras, and how introducing particular colors into your energetic space can help to begin to move and shift some of those energies in your energetic flow or in your energy field. So I'm not going to go through this because it's a lot to take in, sort of just in a webinar. So, you know, next month we have another webinar, and we can dig deeper into this, but I believe we've got another topic for next month. I'm not sure what it is at this point. So then we have the 4 aspects itself. So we're talking about our chakras and how energetically we flow, but then we've got the 4 aspects of ourselves. So we've got the mental, which is our mindset, and how we interpret things, and how our mindset has such an influence on our thoughts and our emotions and feelings. So what happens is we have a thought, then it becomes an emotion, and then it becomes a feeling. And if we're not careful, it can become a habit to do this. And many of us have done that, and I'm one of those. You know, the worthiness, the not enough, perfectionism, you know, all of those things have come from some small message that I have been playing over and over again in my mind. So allowing it to gather and grow, I guess, would be, I've fed it. It's almost like a plant that you've fed and nurtured over time. So the 4 the mindset, our brain likes to tell us what to do. So our you know, like I said, you know, it's almost like we're feeding a plant, you know, on a daily basis. How many times do you say something to yourself, and then as you've thought it, you've gone, oh, why did I say that? But it's also a really good thing if you can draw yourself back and ask that question of yourself in a different light. Now, why did I say that, or what brought me to you know, to brought me to say that, our spirituality is something that's vital and like important. We might have religion, we might have God, we might have our meditation, our angel beliefs, whatever we have. That aspect of ourselves gives us sense of purpose. It gives us that that grounding, that creativity, that ability to see another aspect of ourselves. So it's being in tune with our higher selves, so that higher spiritual self. And our emotions and thoughts. So when we think of ourselves, we're emotion. Emotions are so much of us. We have emotions and thoughts and feelings daily, but our emotions sometimes can take us down a path that we don't always need to go. If we think about what we've thought, we can maybe influence that thought so that it doesn't become that emotional, I'm not good enough, or I'm not worthy, that type of thing. And then we have physical energy. Now, when you have your mindset, your spirituality, and your emotions, when you are, I guess, not aligned, or when you're not in flow energetically with yourself, what happens is physically something will come awry. Something will come to question why you're not working in your purpose, in your passion, or your truth. So what I've found over the years of working in specific fields, when I was unhappy, I would begin to either get sick, or a child would get sick in the family. I'd start taking days off. I'd start to question myself. And all these things would be physically present. Like I'd be thinking them, but they'd also be almost attracting that physical energy as well. So really be mindful that when you are in flow energetically, everything seems to flow along nicely. And physically, you're getting exercise, you're getting movement, you're creating, the life, the purpose that you feel aligned to. When there's a disconnect, that's when you start to see that either you might fall over and hurt yourself, you might find things shift in your physical energy. You might be tired constantly. What's going on emotionally for you if you are tired all the time? Do you bounce out of bed? I'm one of these ones that bounces out of bed at 6:30 in the morning. I used to be a night owl. I used to go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'd be sleeping like my day away. And that no longer happens. And it's interesting when you are in flow, when you are aligned to what you love and your purpose. You need to be mindful that you don't push yourself, because when you start to do that and not taking time for you to reset and recharge, you can deplete your energetic field as well. So it's all about that balance. As I said, we can't always stay in bliss. We have to sometimes be at that that mediocre sort of energetic field, but then we also need to be feeling grounded. So we need to have that energy that helps us to feel really grounded and comfortable and safe. So okay, so here are some amazing and wonderful clients that I have had over the time so far. This beautiful lady is a colleague, and just a few little tweaks. She was cleaning out her wardrobe, and she gave me a buzz, and she said, "Oh, Lucia, there's just a couple of things I want to, ask you about." And anyway, we had a chat, and as you can see, we tweaked a few things from from what she was seeing there to what she was seeing here. And it's interesting, I can see one color that really stands out there now that I look at this wardrobe, and I'm thinking, that color there is probably not truly aligned to that person, because it really stands out as just a single item. And you might love it, and it's okay to wear it. The thing is that that particular piece is a key piece out of the story of that person. So you know, it's okay. But yeah, if you look at these colors, you can see that there's one piece there. And I'm actually going to go back to that client and have a discussion with her around that, because I've only just picked that one up. This beautiful lady, finally got to meet her not long ago. And yeah, it was amazing. We started with a styling consult and ended up with a wardrobe clean out. And what a clean out we did. It was amazing. The my client has got real clarity around who and what she does now. She's had so many breakthroughs since this wardrobe edit. Very, very clear in her messaging and who she is, what she does. And it's because when she looks in her wardrobe daily, she's got a really clear message around who she is, and what, you know, what you see on the inside is reflected on the outside. So that beautiful lady. And my gorgeous colleague Ellie. Now, Ellie is a lady that is more of a casual dresser. She loves her jeans and she loves Hugh Jackman. She's a Hugh Jackman fan. And anyway, when we spoke together, Ellie is a transformation coach. And when we spoke together, Ellie said to me, well, I don't really have many clothes. I really only, you know, wear jeans and T-shirts because we're on Zoom most of the time. I said, that's okay. Let's take a photo. So she took a photo. And when she took the photo, she said, oh, that's pretty much all I have. And I said, okay, well, we can start with that. So we started with that. And there was quite a lot that had emotional connections to clothing, and Ellie was ready to take that transformation on herself and remove those clothes which were her previous self. They were from a previous corporate role that she had. And it was interesting how she said to me that it was really freeing to let go of those clothes, because they did have that old energy still attached to them. So I said to her, you know, do you have any more clothes? And she said, oh, only this part of the wardrobe. So we opened this part of the wardrobe, and lo and behold, the diamonds and the gems became unfolded, and the most amazing clothes unfolded. There was a beautiful dress that had been worn to a son's wedding and not worn again. The question was why. Some amazing throws, like you can see the one she's got on, that were in that side of the cupboard but weren't incorporated into the other, and the question was why. And as you can see, she has got so much more from her wardrobe now, and you know, we touch base regularly, because there is things that you go back to old habits. So sometimes we just need to tweak things back into place and just remind my clients that, you know, what we see every day is messaging to us about how we feel in our current selves. Now, this beautiful lady down here with the blues, very vocal lady, but as you can see, she's strongly I love that, Lee. I love that. Hello, my emotions are going beyond out of control. Wow. So we have to talk, Lee. Her blues are just amazing. She has the most amazing blues in her wardrobe. So from this, I spoke to this client, and she did have, you know, a real, I guess it was more than overwhelm when it came to her clothing. But once we color blocked it, as you can see, there's a lot of blues. So we worked through getting all of the blues into one place. Now, I'm not sure if this was the before or after, but I've got a feeling it's the before. That blue dress there, she's on a weight journey, and you know, the clothes were all staying in the wardrobe because she felt that you know, she wanted to get back into certain things. During COVID, you know, she'd gone through a definite transformation and dealing with the fact that she could no longer do face to face. Most of my clients work as coaches, so you know, when COVID hit, a lot of them were doing face-to-face workshops, meetings, that type of thing. So they had to rethink their whole presentation and how they were going to do that. So with this beautiful lady, we got all of those blues, and then she loves Disney. So we showed her how to get Disney and her amazing clothes together. She's from South Africa. So incorporating a garment that is, I believe it's some aspect of the cultural connection to where she grew up, incorporating that just in her everyday clothing when she went on air, on Zoom or wherever, going to church, her local church. You know, it was really an eye-opener for her that she could utilize all that she had in a wardrobe. And Sharon, our beautiful lady from New Zealand, working a wardrobe for her, she had just, I think she'd come out of uni. She's got 4 businesses that she runs. She's a single mum, and she was running for government, and I think national. I'm pretty sure it's national, not state. And she wanted a wardrobe from her wardrobe that she could just choose for 8 days leading up to her election process. And we did that with everything that she owned. And yeah, she's actually working on her next, you know, election. She'll be doing the same thing. She'll be running for office again. This was her first challenge, and she's going to run again. And most amazing transformation. You know, these clothes that she did not really believe could be incorporated into her wardrobe. And this beautiful lady on my right, now when we did her wardrobe, there was all of these clothes that were folded in another part of the wardrobe, but we've now introduced into her wardrobe, and we have, well, I encouraged her to utilize all of the wardrobe, not just part of the wardrobe. So she's another one I will go back to again and chat around where everything sits in the wardrobe, because she's had some changes and some shifts in her life and her lifestyle. And you know, now's the time to go back and advise clients maybe on certain things that you know, they could do to bring back the strategy in their wardrobes, because we're habitual, and we do go back to some of the older habits. So just looking at a wardrobe and offering that guidance is, you know, can be really helpful and beneficial when you've put new garments into the wardrobe. Okay, so just very quickly, I have a new program starting on the 1st of March, and it is my Mind, Body, Style Collective. It's a 6-month VIP program, and this program is going to cover color style mastery. So a little bit of what I've talked about today, but in much more detail. We will have monthly subjects. So each month we'll have a subject. It could be business, it could be mindset, and, you know, the whole emotions, thoughts, feelings that go with that. It could be around your body and acknowledging and accepting your body and loving, you know, everything about your body and where you're at with yourself in your life. And then it's you know, coaching you around a little bit around Facebook, putting your business out there. How do you do that? What is your purpose? What is your passion? And getting all of that together in a little 6-week masterclass so that you can present that to your clients, and helping you understand how to put that together, and building that out with you in that month, in that 4 weeks. So these are the topics that we're going to be discussing. Now, if you are interested in signing up with me for the 6 months, I'd love to have you on board, and PM or message me, and we can talk about, you know, how to sign up, how to maybe come in and have a look and see if it's what you would like to do for the next 6 months. And when we've done the 6 months, you are more than free to come in again for the next 6 months. So it'll be just a program that runs every 6 months. Now, book your 30-minute style discovery call. Lee, you might need to book your call. And I would love to have a chat with you, either about, you know, where you're at in your business and whether, you know, there's something that I can help you with. As I said before, I am a certified coach, so I can talk you through some of those business aspects. Or if you'd like some more help, you know, guidance around style and how you connect the color and the energy and your mindset. So thanks for your time, and it's been wonderful bringing this presentation. Now, next month, remember, we are going to do a little bit different. We are going to bring you ladies on, and we can chat in the chat at the same time as when we're doing the webinars. So yes, let's have some fun for 2021, and moving forward, I'd love to get you in and open the topics up a little bit more so that we can really, you know, maybe uncover some of the things that are happening for you in your business and in your relationships. So thank you for having me, and I look forward to seeing you again next month. Bye for now.